Half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're measuring up the shot.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. It's been a clinic out there by Nikola Jokic.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
Well, he's already put in a full day's work. They might want to lighten the load on him in the second half.
Taking a look at the Rockets. Inside, Smith and Şengün. Aaron Holiday out there with Josh Okogie. And it's Durant in at the 3, the small forward. And coach, last season, the Nuggets were 5th in three-point percentage, but dead last in attempts.
Yeah, you could argue that they should shoot more threes, but then again, they were 2nd in percentage on 2-point field goals, so they have a wealth of options, and to be honest, offense is rarely a problem for the Nuggets.
Here's Holiday. Denver getting their last shot to go. Şengün, a screen on Murray. Back to Durant. Clock at 6. Taking the contact. KD willing that one in.
Just an aggressive inside play from Durant, pushing past the contact to get a shot.
Out to Gordon. Outside Watson. Jacks up a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Watson's got 12.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
And the shot goes down.
They are on fire to start this second half. 3 for 3 and looking totally in sync.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, PA. Kevin Durant talked about the key to his longevity. And he said just being enthusiastic about the game every day and wanting to get better, that forces you to get in the gym. What you do the most is what you're going to be best at. And if you don't use it, you'll lose it. That's how I look at it. Back to you.
The love for the game. Allie, appreciate the report. Now here's Smith. He's got 9. Left side, Durant. Durant taking it in close.
That's a perfect 4 for 4 to open up the second half. Couldn't have asked for a better start after the break.
It's Watson on the wing. Outside Brown. Denver moving it around. Outside Murray. Jokic in the post. Defended by Şengün. Brown. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. And there's the call on Christian Brown. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Holiday against Murray. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. 6 on the shot clock. Picked by Smith.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Okogie's shot is off. Pass to Watson. Gordon outside. Holiday against Murray. Shakes him. And another basket for Denver.
You know, they've hit the ground running to begin this second half. 4 for 5 so far.
Durant, pass to Şengün. Here's Durant. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third.
Excellent use of his physical gifts. Goes up strong and captures the board.
Watson off the mark there with a 3.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Gordon finds Jokic. Out to Gordon. Pass to Jokic. Outside Brown. The 3 is up. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Jokic has got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Now here's Durant. Defended by Watson. Here's Gordon. And they're they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of running, attacking when they get the chance. Always a great idea.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Hardaway's checked in for Watson. And while we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for Clint Capella.
You know, a trend like this isn't going to please the coach or the front office. He's been a little more focused on other parts of his game, and rebounding is something he needs to put more emphasis on. And I'm sure they've talked to him about it.
Here's Brown. On target from range. Brown's got 18.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Coach, Nikola Jokic, a guy who thrives playing through contact.
Well, B.A., you know what? Sometimes, yes, maybe more than any other player, when Jokic is forced backwards, he tends to get more creative. It's confounding what this guy can do at his size. Never ceases to amaze.
And Houston has possession, following the score by Denver. Will it go? Here's Şengün. And Şengün, throw it down.
Yeah, great positioning and timing from Şengün there. And his height helps a little too.
On the wing, Murray. He's covered by Holiday. Jokic in the post, working on Şengün. Hardaway's shot is good.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Durant against Hardaway. Here's Şengün. And Şengün, throw it down.
And we sort of expect this from Şengün. He's proven to be a reliable scorer.
And Gordon with the basket on the assist by Murray. Murray's got 9 assists now tonight.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on, they're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Şengün, a screen on Brown. Okogie's shot is off.
Familiar results for him. He can't get anything to go.
Murray deciding where to go with it. Gordon on the wing, 6 to shoot. To the middle. Jokic passes to Hardaway. Off target with the 3. Rockets trail by 18. Smith with it, checked by Gordon. Hey, one heck of a crossover there. Smith's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Jokic in the post, defended by Şengün. Outside Murray. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
Well, every defense gives extra attention to Murray, but they still have trouble keeping him under control.
Inside. Here's Şengün. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. The Nuggets lead by 18. Gordon finds Jokic. Can he keep it going? Gordon on the wing. Back to Jokic. Gordon against Durant. Murray for 3. It's hauled in by Houston.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another 3 to fall.
Here's Holiday. Good on the shot. Holiday's got 9 points.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
To the inside. Şengün with a steal. Down low. Here's Durant. And he can't get that one. Good work defensively by Gordon. Jokic with it. Durant covering. Holiday against Murray. Holiday grabs the miss.
That's their plan to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Connects from downtown. Smith's got 8 points here in the quarter.
This is Smith's game. Set him up, and he'll knock him down.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. A different look for Denver. Watson, he's checked in for Hardaway. Brown comes in for Brown. And it's Pickett in for Murray. And Houston will go for a different look here. Capella, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. Finney-Smith comes in for Smith. Eason's checked in for Okogie. And it's Shepard in for Holiday. Rockets trail by 13. Durant pass to Finney-Smith. And that one is hammered home.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. To the paint. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, they've really tapped into Gordon's scoring here, and he's playing with a lot of confidence.
Here's Durant. And another basket for Houston. Coach, I've heard you say one of the most frustrating things to watch is a team that beats itself.
Yeah, B.A., I think one of the things is before you can win, you got to make sure you don't lose. And when you're doing things like turning the ball over or fouling needlessly, those are probably the two biggest areas. Those are beat-yourself types of stats, and it's hard to get away with those at the highest level.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Valanciunas is checked in. Here's Gordon. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got 4 assists now tonight.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
Davison, pass to Finney-Smith. Outside Eason. Soft touch off the glass. Eason's got 6.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Valanciunas barreling downhill. I don't see anyone stepping in and taking a charge.
And it's Capella with the jam.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Now here's Brown. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence, given the size of the disadvantage there.
Yeah, a skilled player can work around the mismatch. He's used to dealing with larger guys.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
They swipe it. And here's Brown for 3. Eason pulls it in. Eason's got 4 rebounds now. To the left wing. There's 21 seconds left to play in the third. They double him with Brown. On the wing, Finney-Smith. Outside Eason. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Here's Davison. That 3's off the mark. Here's Pickett. It'll count. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Denver liking their chances, ending the quarter. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. The Nuggets lead by 15. Gordon and Valanciunas down low. Then it's Bruce Brown. Then it's Peyton Watson. And it's Pickett in at the point guard position. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
First team foul.
Denver moving it around. It's Watson on the wing. Drops in the 3. And the Nuggets lead by 18.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Here's Davison. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Şengün gets it to go.
And that's where Şengün does the majority of his scoring. I mean, he's a problem down low.
Valanciunas can't get it to go. Rockets trail by 16. Crawford passes to Davison. Out to the wing. Here's Şengün. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Şengün's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate, exactly when his team needs it.
Out to Gordon, and it's stolen by Finney-Smith. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And I love when Şengün is aggressive inside, making the D foul him right there.
And you watch Alperen Şengün, he's a beast on the blocks, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., he throws his weight around, but what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Harris is checked in for Crawford. Oh, he packs it down!
That is incredible. He is an all-world dunker. Gordon with the monster jam.
What a sensational move, captured from the connected cam, sponsored by AT&T. And it's Eason penetrating for 3. Here's Harris. Rebounded by Denver. They led by as many as 18. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home. It's game 3 of a trifecta at home. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, Gordon is known for his athleticism, and he loves rising up to throw it down.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Durant's checked in.
Second personal foul.
Tries a 3 off the inbound. Eason can't get it to go.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, there's no question. Gordon is one of the premier dunkers we've had in this league.
Rockets trail by 19. Pass to Şengün. Here's Shepherd, defended by Watson. Now Durant. Now here's Şengün. The 3. Rebounded by Pickett. Up top, Watson, defended by Eason. And here's Gordon. Now Brown. The 3 ball. Oh, deflected. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. To the wing on the left. Inside, Durant. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Durant's got 29 points.
Yeah, the single-minded focus of Durant on offense, it's all about getting buckets, no distractions.
Gordon down low. Finney-Smith's there. Now here's Valanciunas, defended by Şengün. Just 4 to shoot. And Valanciunas with the bucket on the assist by Gordon. Gordon's got 3 assists now in this one. Durant against Brown. Durant inside, and the layup falls. Durant's got 12 points here in the second half.
Well, sometimes you tell players you can have a good game in a loss. You've just got to keep doing what you're doing, and the rest of us have to figure it out.
Pass to Pickett. Ball stolen. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. And Kevin Durant again. Durant's got 6 points in the quarter.
You gotta push Durant farther away than this, or he will make you pay.
Pickett passes to Gordon. Here's Pickett. To the wing, right side. To the inside, out to Gordon. Just 5 to shoot. The Nuggets need to get one up. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. 19 points in the game.
Setting each other up beautifully, I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assist.
And the ball out of play. The Nuggets will have it.
Well, look, plays like that are exactly why they find themselves in such a deep hole.
Smith, he's checked in for Shepherd. Here's Pickett, guarded by Durant. Denver moving it around. Gordon outside. to the middle. Here's Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Strong finish by Valanciunas. He likes exerting his will close to the rim.
Durant with the bucket.
Well, that's his 4th triple for the game now. Just his 1st in the second half.
Brown looking around. Pass to Gordon. Here's Pickett, guarded by Durant. Screen by Gordon. Pickett passes to Gordon. It's hauled in by Houston. Durant's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Eason, right side Finney-Smith. Outside Durant. Outside Eason, 3-pointer. They get the rebound. Şengün. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time. Şengün's got 11 points here in the second half. And we've got a timeout from David Adelman. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Denver will go for a different look here. Jokic is checked in for Valanciunas. Tyson comes in for Gordon. Brown's checked in for Watson. And Murray subbed in for Pickett. Okogie's checked in for the Rockets. Holiday comes in for Finney-Smith. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what the Nuggets coach was going over with his team. He said to his guys, this one is not over yet. You have worked hard for this lead, and we are not about to give it up now. Stay focused and keep hustling. Back to you guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Pass to Okogie. Now Smith. Outside Durant. From deep. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 16th rebound on the night. Outside Murray. Baseline jumper. And again, it's Denver converting.
I just love that shot from Murray. He makes you defend him on all 3 levels.
Up top Durant, defended by Brown. And Şengün gets it to go. Here's Murray. One more dime, and he'll have a double-double.
They've really relied on him to help control the pace and flow of this offense.
Here's Brown. Misses the 3.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Durant's shot is off.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
Here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
And he just makes it look so easy at times. Once Jokic gets going, there's almost no chance of slowing him down.
Outside Holiday. Launches a 3. Hauled in by Brown.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Sinks the tray.
The defense gave him a little space, and he took advantage.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the Rockets. Following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Kings at Golden One Center in Sacramento. That'll put them right in the middle of a 5-game road trip.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
Here's Jokic. They kick it out to Murray. Puts up a 3. And Brown with the basket on the assist by Murray. Brown's got 6 here in the quarter.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Okogie. As players get bigger and faster, you think the league will have to widen the court at some point?
Well, B.A., I just don't think that's realistic, to be quite honest. And I think the reason is the league's all about money, right? I mean, it's a business. We've got to make money. And the arenas were all laid out. If you start making the court wider, you're going to take away rows of seats. Those are high-priced seats, B.A. We're not taking those away. I don't think widening the court is really realistic.
4 on the clock. Murray passes to Jokic. Over Şengün. Again, Denver scores.
Well, how many times have we seen that? Jokic is making something out of nothing.
Okogie on the wing. Smith outside. Brown against Durant. Down low. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Pass to Jokic. Now here's Brown. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Durant against Brown. And here's Şengün. Houston working the ball around. Durant surveying the D. And stolen by Brown.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Nuggets.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And for the year, this will give them win number 17.
After losing the first game, they've come back and evened things up in this one. They'll play one more time in this season series after this.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Nikola Jokic.
Yeah, we witnessed a special performance tonight. It's not just the triple-double, it's the example he set out there. Outstanding leadership.
And one of our featured players tonight earns our Player of the Game award, Nikola Jokic.
This is special. We are witnessing a legendary performance here tonight. He is like levels above everyone else on the floor. Something must have clicked for him in warm-ups tonight. He's just come out and he has run wild.
Hey, these fans love him so much, and when he gets it going, they respond. The crowd's energy fueled his performance. Well, Houston's shooting it well at 59%. To the paint. Stolen by Holmes. Outside Jones from the arc. It's hauled in by Houston. Outside Durant. Here's Holiday. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. And so here is Denver. Pass to Holmes. Here's Tyson. Now Holmes. Shot clock at 6. And here's Jokic. And no good. On the wing, Durant. So no problem for Denver as they get the win. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce, who is now